just want you to know, including our panelists, I want you to know that to change what we want in relation to the sport or the sports that we love, it requires a complete change and transformation, not just on the facilities and the physical things that you could touch. It requires a change of our attitude, change of our culture, change of the way in which we think, change in the way in which we operate, change in the way in which we lead, change in the way in which we are going to view sport and treat with sport. And all of those things you would have seen, or many of those things you would have seen that we discussed today. And the discussion is where it starts. That's what it's important for everyone here to know, and for the folks who are watching and sharing this with us at home, is that it begins with the discussion. And from there, emanating from there, is the self-awareness. Self-awareness, taking stock of where you are, knowing where you are and where you want to go. So, knowing that you want to go somewhere where we all want to go. Next is, what are we going to do about it? Because while you would have made the investment today in your time, coming and being participating in this program, you're not going to see the return on your investment by just having the knowledge or the information. The real return on the investment comes with, what are you going to do about it? Now, we've already said what we're going to do about it, because this is how this conference happened in the first place. We realized that this constant moving the needle and moving the ball forward is required from our end if we're going to lead it. And we're required to lead. In fact, the obligation is, from the government side, is that we have been mandated to lead. And it has been generally a hands-off approach in many instances, with the exception of the capital investment that happens for facilities that comes from government. But from our end now, our philosophy is that it's not only just the capital investment that's necessary that will see the transformation of the sports that we want to see. It has to happen concurrently. One is that the transformation on the physical stock, but there's also the transformation on all of those things that I mentioned, which are the things that you can't touch.